Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Today we're going to be doing the fire down below, and then after that we'll do the other one that I was supposed to do. The one that actually is kind of lengthy and requires a lot of stealth. So yeah, that's why I kind of quit on that one, because it was going to be a very stealthy one, and yeah. You can see the safe is actually back here. I don't care, Bentley, I did not mean to click on you. Yeah, the green ones are the bottles. The red ones are breakables, it seems like, so keep that in mind, guys. It's a valuable thing. Watch it fly down like the pendulum swing. I don't know. I keep bringing up that Linkin Park joke, but I think it's getting old now. I tried so hard and got so far. Now I keep watching the damn MLG videos, though. Those are fun. I was watching those earlier today before I started recording, just kind of give me a boost of energy, you know. It's kind of hard to laugh. Too. I mean, they were funny, yes, but it's hard for me to laugh. I don't know why. Throat's starting to hurt too a little bit. That's I can't. If I keep complaining about this, it's not going to get anything done. Let's just ignore me being sick and just play this game the way I'm supposed to play. But hey, I'm not the only person. I mean, I'm not the only damn person out there who records who gets sick, guys. I mean, you know, I just want to mention that there are other YouTubers I watch that get sick a lot too. So I'm not usually the only person out there who's just this bad person who just, you know, oh, he gets sick. Uh-oh. Can't watch him now. I'm not kidding. I'm just being kind of that inner voice douche to myself, which I am a lot of the time. That's the thing, too. It's funny how back then it started off as, oh, you're going to go to war? That was the, that was always my inner voice telling me, oh man, you probably should just do God of War and get it over with, you know. You want people to believe that you're a real fan of God of War. You should show them that you're a fan of God of War. Show them your loyalty. But it's hard when, you know, I feel like nobody believes me, you know, and that's my problem. Maybe I'm like Embryo. Maybe me and him will get along pretty well. Now, there's one thing I do kind of lie about, though, and I guess I could probably admit this. I don't think I ever said that I don't like Crash, or that I'm not like a huge fan of him. But if it wasn't obvious enough, I probably should tell the truth. Yes, I love Crash video games. They're the first games I played. They're going to be the last games I'm going to play. And they're going to haunt me for the rest of my goddamn life. Yep. I've said this in previous videos before, but I mean, of course, who watches my previous videos? We're probably not going to, you know, scroll through all my videos, watch 20 minutes worth of me talking about nothing, and it has nothing to do with the thing we're talking about right now. But Crash was the very first and the original Crash was the very first game I ever held in my hand, put it in the PlayStation, held the controller in my hand, and played it. And it's, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, and I like to say that it's a bad thing, but you know, you never know. I had asked my mother like a year or two ago, and she said, yeah, actually Crash Bandicoot was the very first game I played. I thought it was Sonic. All these years I thought it was Sonic because I remember the Genesis came before PlayStation, so that was kind of my mindset, was like, oh, we probably had that, you know, before we had PlayStation, but I think we had it around the same time we did. Shoot, that was a long time ago. About 20 years ago, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm an old fart, folks. I'm an old fart. I'll be turning 21 this year, actually. That's kind of the thing. And yeah, I don't feel like I'm old. Well, I feel like I'm old because of my work and all that stuff. And my work is for old people, basically. But I mean, there's a lot of young people there too, like me. But I just feel like it's an old person's job most of the time. It's not like it's easy. It's just, it's one of those jobs I definitely don't want to do in my life, and I'd rather not do. But hey, if it pays good, right? Kind of the thought about it. Yeah, if you guys think about lazy bum, then you're wrong. Because I'm not. That was a thing too back then. Before I had a job, it was like, man, I feel like a lazy ass bumhole. You know, stuck in your parents' house forever. Seems like. But I can only tell you right now. Kind of just personal experience, I guess, or you know, whatever. If you're going through the same thing I'm going through, basically, where you know, you kind of work, but you still live in your parents' house. What I can say now is just stay there for as long as you can. Like, don't stay there till you're 30. Jesus Christ. No way. That's terrible. But just try to, I guess, stay there till you're ready to go. You're ready to see what the world's like. Till you got enough money, till you bought everything. And all that good stuff. Once you get, like, something paid off or something, you know, then you can, which I have to pay a car off, but, you know, that happens. A lot of us. But I don't like the fact that people think I'm a loser or something, you know. What? Oh my God! What's the worst thing? Okay. I'm bringing a lot of personal stuff in this. I guess I might as well tell you guys my name. My name's Alex. There you go. There's my name. Happy Joy. If you've been on my channel long enough, you probably know who I am. But you know, if you're new to the channel, hello. Hello. Hi. I forgot to talk to you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you've been watching this and you're new to this channel, I welcome you. I actually had a lot of new people watch. I believe I had a lot of new people watch my Crash Team Racing, and I hope that they enjoyed it, but they didn't subscribe. But you know, what can you get out of anybody really nowadays? Like I said, if you're new, hello, my name is Alex. How's it going? I play Let's Plays. I have done reviews before, like one. No, yeah, one. Well, two, but one of them wasn't really a lengthy review, so I couldn't really qualify that. Oh wait, we're supposed to go. Oh, we'll go back after this level. I was gonna say we're supposed to go back into that safe, but we'll go back eventually. I believe when it saves, you can just leave the level and come back.
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Okay. Now, back on the topic here. I want to mention real quick that I do not take offense to a lot of things. Like, it takes... Well, it doesn't take a lot to make me offended by something. It depends on what it is. I mean, I have, obviously, my pet peeves in life. But we all do, right? And it seems like a lot of people who, I guess, like me, like to do that a lot and piss me off. Like to piss me off a lot for some reason. Which really makes it harder for me to like them. But, one thing that I was going to say that... Oh yeah, we're supposed to go back and get that barrel. Oops! One thing that really pisses me off, and I have a few people in mind right now. More than one, I'll tell you that. I get constantly barraged. Well, that's kind of an exaggerated word to use. Not constantly, but every good so often... People come up to me, like if they've just met me. The question that always comes out of hand is, do I have a girlfriend or not? And the answer is always the goddamn same freaking answer. By the way, I'm also a very heavy cusser. You might not have noticed that because I haven't really cussed much in this game, probably because I'm not getting really like pissed off. But oh, just wait, we'll hear it. The fireworks will come. I'm telling you. What really pisses me off though is when they ask that question and it's always the same answer with you people. And then, okay, here's what I'd say. I'd say no. You know, I've never had one. If I had the opportunity to say that, then yes, I'd say like I never had one. Oh yeah, I'm 20 years old, never had a girlfriend. I'm a loser. I play World of Warcraft and Magic the Gathering all the time, so that's probably why. No, I'm kidding, I don't do that, but that's what I'm pretty sure people think of me as. And I find it funny how like there's a lot of southern people I work around too, you know, a lot of southern people. And they like to ask that too. There's one that's really nice. I like him, but well, I mean, I like both of them, but one of them just really kind of gets on my nerves a lot when he brings that up all the time. You know, he's like, man, I'll tell you how to do all that. You know, I'll tell you how to do and all that stuff. And I'm like, just leave me alone, please. God, just get out of here. Just get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. It's funny how when I first started actually working, I felt really bad about bringing that up. Because I know a lot of people are unemployed, you know, and I know that. I was, I guess, considerably. Well, right now I'm kind of, but not really. I call this a vacation. Well, what happened was my workplace is doing something, and they're having to rebuild these things, retool and stuff like that. So I kind of have to not be there, you know. So we have like our Christmas vacation, which lasts until like January 4th every year, but it's supposed to. And then here we have this, not really a layoff, I mean, I guess, kind of. But, yeah. Anyway, it happens. I'm not, like, unemployed right now. It's just, I'm still getting paid, just not as much, and you have to kind of collect unemployment and stuff like that, but that's issues for people, I guess. That happens a lot. Anyway, back on topic here, but and what also makes me very angry is there are people out there who say, oh, you don't have a girlfriend? That's good. Don't get one because blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Sure, you know, that person, you know, has had relationships that are probably bad or something, you know. He's probably stuck in one. Or whatever the case may be, I don't know. And then, like, not even maybe 5 minutes later, they come back, the next conversation piece, just to try to get me to talk, which is also annoying when people try to get me to talk. It's just, oh, Alex doesn't talk ever in his life. He's obviously a loser and a homo. Well, hold on there. You got one of those right. But which one is it? Question mark. Yeah, they ask that a lot. I just say no, you know, I don't. It's not like I don't know, I probably could get one, but I don't know, I'm so bad with people and talking with everybody, and I may sound like I'm a very confident person, you know, on here, which, trust me, if you watch my 2012 videos until now, you'd be like, damn, that kid was, well, man, fucked up. He wasn't a kid I like to hang out with, but now it's like, man, I kind of want to hang out with this kid. No, I'm kidding, I'm not going to boost my self-conscious up that much. I'm not going to boost my ego that much. I actually, when I was in middle school, I had this very big ego about myself, and then it kind of dropped down. I will admit, though, I was an ugly bastard when I was in middle school. Not very good-looking bastard when I was in middle school, because I had a bowl haircut, for God's sake, and it was the ugliest haircut I have ever had in my life. I had the haircut. What am I talking about? It was a very, very nasty, and it was pretty greasy too, and just gross to look at now. But no longer do I have that. I shave my head like almost every few weeks or so. Sometimes I'll let it grow in and see how, you know, how much I can let it grow in. And when I start getting cowlick, that's when I start cutting that shit, because I ain't taking that crap. I hate cowlick so much. But I look good with my hair kind of, you know, being there, I guess. Right now my head's like a buzz cut kind of going on here, but I don't think I really look good with the buzz cut. I think I look good with more hair. If I had to personally say, if I was a girl myself, yeah, I'd fuck the shit out of that. I'm just kidding. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'm a girl. I don't know. Maybe I had maybe I'm transvestite. You know, you guys never know. You guys don't know who I am? Maybe you do. I'm sure most of you probably know what I look like. I have been seen on YouTube, and I always kind of think to myself, like, what if the people from my high school days see me now? What would they think now? Well, then again, I haven't really talked to a lot of the kids I grew up with in high school, if you can call that even growing up. More like wanting to kill myself during high school. Yeah, I hated high school so much. Oh man, I have stories about that though. There's a lot of stories about that. Yeah, me and my friend both did not like high school at all. I mean, it was just, he had it probably worse than I did, but he had a worse experience than I probably did. But then again, I did stay longer than him. Yeah, that's something Boy doesn't really care for. He probably doesn't care if I talk about it. But what also kind of, well, it pisses him off is how, since he, you know, yeah, he dropped out. So a lot of people do that. You know, I know a lot of people that have done that before. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. If you just If you just hate high school that much, fuck it, go ahead. Actually, there are some famous people. I forgot I was going to change that last one, but I didn't realize it was actually 242. There are some famous people. I believe that Bill Gates actually dropped out of high school. I think so. Heck, it's outstanding. Another page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This one features Dev Cooperrinda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit triangle while in the air to slow down time. Yay! Best ability ever. Not really. It sucks so much. It just helps your reflexes. I mean, if you suck at this game a lot, like I do, then yeah, you probably need it. Yeah, I find it funny how slow motion. Phew. Oh, that's pretty cool. Slow motion. But it also does kind of make me angry too to see how people think of people who drop out as like dumbasses or something, you know. No, that's not true, because if you think about it, there's this old dude I knew, and he would say the same thing. He'd say, you know, all you really need is a 5th grade education, really, to get by in life. And I believe that the guy that I knew had a 5th grade education. He seemed very smart for his, you know, having just a 5th grade education, I guess. Well, the way he grew up was different than us. He had this guy is like 50 years old, but he had, what did he do? He was a farmer, kind of. He had a farmer's life, so they didn't really have, I guess, school. Well, they had school, but they didn't really have, like, you know, the school we know now, the dumbass public school, where it's like, just so you guys know, I've never had private school, so I don't know about this, but is private school, like, any better than public school is? I'd like to know myself, because I have never gone. I mean, in public school, you can at least meet people and see friends, but in private school, if you got that hot-ass teacher, I don't know. That's why they call it private school, right? No, I'm kidding. I'm messing. I did have a lot of teachers I found attractive, though. No, I know, I'm a sick fuck, but, you know, hey. Actually, there was one teacher I could have sworn thought I was cute. I don't know, that's possible. Not like cute like an, oh, he's adorable cute, but like, I want to, like, bang his, I want to fuck his brains out, you know, kind of like that. Maybe. Oh yeah, we're supposed to get the safe, that's right. Yeah, I know, I'm a messed up kid, but, you know, that's what I thought about in school. And man, did that make for some outstanding fantasies. Too much information, TMI, TMI. I'm kidding. What also bothers me, speaking of school life, what also bothers me is when I read on the news. Hold on, guys, real quick. We'll read this. Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and hit the triangle near breakable objects for some fast breaking, fast collecting action. Ooh, that's a lot of read. Yep. If you equip the dive, actually the upgrades themselves get upgrades too. So we'll show you that. Jump in air, boom! That's actually a pretty good move, to be honest with you, folks. So use that to your advantage when you can. Let's go try it on an enemy real quick. It might not work as well as I wanted to, but you know. Oh, shh! Nice stuff! Boom. It works on like groups of enemies. Not really, you know, the other enemies, I guess. But, I find it funny when I read on the news. Like, okay, I'm gonna exaggerate what it says. I'm gonna make up a fake article here. Hot ass teacher bangs boy. Boy calls cops. Tattles. Well, I mean, I know that's a good thing, I guess. I'm not saying that you probably shouldn't do that. I mean, it's just funny when I read those all the time. You know, and, well, it's also kind of silly, too. When the reason why I say hot ass teachers, because most of the time, they are hot, and I mean that is underage minors going on there, you know.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way out to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Raccoonus.
I mean, I guess, like I was saying, all that's kind of probably like a sore subject, but it's funny how I see that all the time, basically, now, and where the hell was that when I was in school? I don't remember a damn person ever having a relationship with a teacher in my school, though. I don't know. I have no idea. I could make up a few, and they probably wouldn't like that idea, but, you know, hey. It's gonna hurt, right? No, but we'll get off on that. We'll get back on the topic of, like I was saying, like dropouts and stuff like that. I guess we could. It's kind of a harsh topic, too, but yeah, it just... Nope, no, you can't be dumb if you drop out. I mean, the only way you can be really dumb is if you're dumb yourself. That's kind of how things are. I mean, if you're actually a dumbass, then you're probably like my father, who's a dumbass. Then you're totally... And if you drop out, then you're just a dumbass who did drop out, who's just a dumbass. But if you're, you know, if you're a person who just drops out, then you're not... You could be a dumbass, but you also could be a smart person too at the same time. Would I have done it myself? Probably not, because it's me. Because I went for the last year, for 2012, I actually went half a year. I made sure that I had all my credits and everything, and I said, fuck this, I'm getting out of here. I ended up getting like a D in several classes. And I had one teacher I want to go back and smack the shit out of right now, because I hated her ass. And my brother has her too, and he understands. She's such a sarcastic bitch, and I hate that crap. Well, anyway, folks, I'm gonna end off here. My friend sent me a message. He probably overheard me talking about how school is and stuff like that. And yeah, no, he's probably asking about like maybe 7 that's gonna go on today. But without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time we play some more Cy Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, which I may or may not do another episode. Depends on what's gonna happen. Depends on what he's gonna say. So yeah, we'll let Sly scratch his back, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.